Namaste and a very warm good evening to everyone. I hope you had a good dasai and all the very best wishes and for the further upcoming Tihar, which is one of our festivals. Today, I wanted to share my experience uh, for the English proficiency test. All these topics or this topic is trending these days because people or students or anyone that wants to go to other countries for their work visa or educational purposes, then they need to go through English proficiency test. This is because we are not native speakers, and you might be wondering what native speaker means. Native speaker means that the language which is commonly spoken around your region, around your area, your country, also like a national language or an international language. And most commonly, if you are looking for pursuing your educational career or for any immigration purposes, even if you are whether you are staying in Nepal or whether you have already moved to abroad foreign countries like US, UK, and other countries where English has been accepted as an international language. There are other choices also. There are other languages which you can pursue, but most importantly, people find it easier because they have been studying English. But these English proficiency test is not about testing whether you know English or not. They just want to check you whether you are proficient enough to be able to understand the things that's being taught. So these tests, mainly these days, the most popular test that has become, due to its easy access and easy practicability and mock tests that have been freely available in the language websites where they provide you with some free tests. So the one of those is PTE. PTE is the full form is Pearson's Test of English. It is and as the name says, Pearson. This test was organized and created by Pearson organization itself. And another language testing is called IELTS, English testing. This is English international English testing system. So these international English language testing system. So all and talking about PT, talking about IELTS and PT, they both are English language testing languages proficiency. I mean, both are to check your proficiency in English. And talking about IELTS now, it has got, well, mainly it has got two types, like for academic purpose and general training. So if you are wondering whether I should take which one, so it depends, completely depends upon what you want to pursue. If you are going for work purposes with your spouse or independently, only for work purposes, then you have to opt for general training. And if you are going for academic purposes, then you have to opt for academics. So talking about the sections, there are four sections because English is tested on how you speak, how you can write, and how you can understand by listening, and how you can read. So on the basis of that, reading, writing, speaking, and listening, and all those sections have one thing in common. All those sections have the band on which they evaluate you is out of 9. And talking about the three sections, excluding the speaking part, they consist of 40 questions. And uh, and talking about PTE, PTE is a test where you don't. It becomes easier in PTE in a sense that unlike IELTS, in PTE you have the option of attempting both speaking and reading at once, speaking and listening at once, because there are sections which will give you a cumulative marks or a mixture of both sections, so it becomes easier. So that's why it has become more popular these days. And talking about the writing section, which I didn't include for the IELTS, it has got two tasks, task 1 and task 2. Task 1 usually deals with comparisons between two data. They will be provided with some type, maybe some type of graphs, charts, or pie chart, anything that has data in it. So your work is to analyze the data to know the trend, trend means whether if the like for example, if something, if in sales, if it is growing year by year, or it is decreasing, or it has become or the sales has become consistent. And you will have for task, but generally the time is not allotted for particular task, but in total you will be given 60 minutes. It's up to you how you want to divide it. You can give 20 minutes to task 1 and 40 minutes to task 2, and task 2 usually deals with giving your opinion on something. So the opinion may be, you may be asked to write your opinion on any of the contextual matter. For example, education is very important for self development or for getting job, so you'll be asked to write your opinion on that. Or you'll be given some questions like I find it living in city is very nice than living in village. What are the advantages and disadvantages of this topic? So on the basis of that, you'll be marked. And there are different various scales, but today I just wanted to give you an overview of that. And if you want to know, IELTS will be around 2 hours and 45 minutes all total, and out of that speaking will consist of 11 to 14 minutes, and all the other test will and listening will consist of 30 minutes. You'll be given 30 minutes to do 4 sections, and section 1 and section 3 will always deal with your conversation. Section 1 will be in more general conversation regarding the general topics, and section 3 will be also conversation, but among it can go up from 2 people to 4 people, and it will be more complex. For example, discussing on any particular subject, your thesis or something like that, and like a students and teacher conversation. And monologue, section 2 and section 4 are will be dealt with monologue means there will be only one person speaking, and you have to find out your answers from that speaking. And always your first question will be solved, and you will also be given in how many words you have to write down the answers. And at the end of the 30 minutes you will be given 10 minutes to transfer your answer to the answer sheet. So that's how. And on the basis, I'll be talking about the marking schemes, score and bands, on the basis of how many marks you'll get, how much band, both on the basis of PT and on IELTS. And for academic reasons, like it will always depend upon what type of courses you are. If you are dealing with technical courses and non-technical courses, and the university will give you an idea, like on sometimes you may just get away with getting low marks in some of the module or some of the section, but you may be expected to get more than 6 or 6.5. So generally, if you are doing for diploma, you will require 5 or 5.5, and if you are dealing with bachelor's, 6 or 6.5 will be enough. But if you are dealing with masters and PhD, 7 in each section you have to secure to get to apply to those universities. And in the same way, all those, like, and also I'll be telling about how PTE scores can be converted into IELTS. And just for your information, IELTS is accepted over like 140 countries, and PTE, I said, like, it's becoming more popular these days because of it's low time taking, and it is 2 hours. And also in IELTS you have the option to take paper based or pen based, and if you are taking computer based, then it will give you a result within 3 to 5 days. And if you are taking paper based, then you will be given you have to wait at least 14 days or 13 days to be exact. And the speaking section can happen anywhere. It can be taken before the other 3 exams, or it can be taken after the 3 exams. And 3 sections, reading, listening and writing, will be taken on the same day. So yeah, thank you. I just wanted to share I'll be sharing my experiences in the next videos. Stay tuned till. Thank you. Bye bye.